Hey True Believers, Englentine here with a review of The Silencer, the next book in the DC Age of Heroes. And after damage number 1, I know we're all thinking, you know what? I've got great hopes for this one. Because why not? One book means the other one's going to be good, right? Yeah, I know it doesn't. I do like John Romita Jr. drawing this in his best Frank Miller-esque style. I mean, honestly, when I first saw that, it kind of threw me. I was like, well, it's supposed to be JRJR, but it really does look like Miller. Back when Miller was kind of decent. Especially this one with the blood dripping and everything. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So, the book begins in a way that I'm not a big fan of, to tell you the truth. It starts off, it says, 2 weeks ago, we get a picture of Silencer. She's holding a gun saying, you know, you did this to my family. And then we go, well, I'm sorry, now it says 2 weeks earlier. So now we know anything that happens between now and the scene we just saw, her and the boy are going to be okay. Now, granted, there's a husband involved here as well, and we don't see him, so who knows? But what I'm saying is it takes a lot of tension out of it. So the story does not become what happens to her. It becomes more of how she gets there, I guess. Because we know she's going to beat all the bad guys. We know that the kid's going to be okay, and that'll probably be her biggest fear and such. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kind of story setup. And I always get a feeling like the writers hope that you forget that's the setup, so you still feel the tension as it goes. But that just may be me. I'm a different breed of cat. I know I'm kind of washing over this first action sequence, and that's because I think the first action sequence is a wash. It really is. It doesn't mean anything. It's just there to show that she has superpowers. And I don't know, it does not do a thing for me. This is where I started to get worried, because I'm like, yeah, I'm not into this at all. I hope it gets better. I really, really hope this book gets better, because it starts right out of the gate and you're automatically supposed to think she's cool. And I just didn't. Now, I did like the family dynamic, and starting here is when, to me, it got better. And I know this is weird because it slows down here. We do literally just get pages of her with her family. And I'm thinking, okay, now I want to learn more, because this is a woman who used to be this particular way and she wants her own life. Of course, we know that it's going to blow up in her face, but she's given a goal. She is given something that we are made to care for, that she wants to protect. And because of that, now whatever action happens to her, we're going to care. Unlike the first action scene, which was really just, hey, look what I can do, aren't I a cool bitch? You know, and like I said, didn't work for me there. This part did. But as soon as I start liking everything and I'm noticing, whoa, wow, Talia al Ghul, alrighty, how is she involved with the daughter of the demon? Who is this person? Why is she... What was she before that made her want to live the normal life? Why can't she? I am hoping there's more to this normal life, but unfortunately it just stretches it out a little bit too long, to the point where, okay, now you've given us the setup, let's get the payoff. Let's get the payoff, and it does come a few pages too late, I think. And the ending is okay. I like the conversation before. Oh man, I am so spoiling the heck out of this book, and I apologize. But you're looking at the pages as well here. But I like the conversation before the action, and the action itself is fine, but the conversation during the action is so stilted. And I know this will sound weird, but it absolutely belongs in a comic book. You know, this is not any words any people would ever say outside of a comic book. And I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical, but that was my feeling about it. Overall, it's decent. It's just not great. It's amazingly average. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Have you read The Silencer? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you like me where you enjoyed it, but it could be better? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, click share to get the word out about the channel. And if you haven't done it already, click subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss anything. If you are subscribed, make sure that bell is rung. Cool things happen around here. Also, this is the way we make our living, so if you don't mind, head on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, help us keep making videos, help us keep the lights on. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.